Cotorra leyenda.
Hard point located.
Yeah, that is wild though. That's a massive school.
Hard point is
I
active.
don't think any of our schools do that
Hostiles have captured the
big in
hard
my
point.
city specifically. Like Nashville might have some big schools like that. I'm not sure. But I feel like Nashville honestly wouldn't even have schools that big.
Hard point is secured.
I feel like it's hard to get schools that big, especially in Nashville. You don't have any like good public transit or any good like transportation really. So, even buses or.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified.
Also, one thing I appreciated about my high school was we had a lot of computer classes, like pretty early on, like at the time. I took a lot of keyboard or computer classes, like an intro to keyboarding, which taught us like how to type properly and fast. And then took a class on like PowerPoint, Excel, Word,
Hizo una kill, no lo
and then
quité.
took another class on.
Hostiles have captured the
Oh, that
hard
also
point.
included Photoshop. So it was like Photoshop, and then I want to say like another Adobe product. I can't remember. And then there was another computer class that was like a
Hard point is
programming,
secured.
intro programming type class. So it was super cool. Because I like had I completed enough either like advanced courses or got my like prereqs out of the way early on. So basically my senior year was like just taking classes like that or having like a free class because
Hard point
we had like an
located.
option to TA, so be a teacher's
Bingo.
assistant,
That's
or
our
you
time.
basically just help out a teacher. But for the most part, it's basically just free. Oh, gotcha.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. You've fallen behind. Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point is secure.
Welcome back. Always audio issues, just like my audio mixer seems to
Nice. We'll go ahead.
play every so often for some reason.
Ay, Dios mío, creo que este juego tiene que estar mal hecho. ¿Cómo yo no voy a meter el maldito cartucho en la ¿Cómo?
Enemy target stop.
I mean, if you have like physically, fix it.
Dígame.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is active. Enemy UAV inbound. Hard point is secure. Hostile UAV established overhead. have the hard point. Hard point locked down.
This hard point's like hell underneath here.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point identified.
Southwest available.
Arriba.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Got two.
Hostile counter UAV established above. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Enemy RCX detected. Hard point locked down.
El carrito.
Net call. Enemy watchdog kilo inbound. Hard point located.
Southwest standing by.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hard point is secure. Hard point is secure. Enemy CUAV inbound.
Enemy target confirmed.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I thought I was something that was. Alright.
Hard point located.
Southwest available.
Hard point locked down.
No.
Hard point is active.
Low offline.
No medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
El
Enemy
Cristo.
UAV inbound. Enemy scout post detected. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
That's fine.
TACOM, launch your UAV.
Enemy destroyed your trophy system.
Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Mission available.
Hard point
Cristo
locked
con
down.
Z. Cristo con Z. Stuart, Cristo con Z.
That's right, you shithead. The CIA ain't nothing without us.
I just know.
Our cars are. Compared to like Europe and stuff.
Enemy drone. Hostiles empty.
Rip. But nothing quite what you were looking for. Oh, nice. Nice. I've never done that. Yeah. That's a complete opposite mindset of me. Because to me that sounds like a justification to spend more money. So not something I would do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I just mean like the whole paying for, not the product specifically. Well, that's assuming are you actually using that to invest in? Okay, well then that makes sense. I don't invest, like I do invest, but only for like, 401k. I know I need to, but right now I'm just putting it more towards the house. Any extra? My younger brother was like doing like being like a stock trader, basically.
Secure the
He
objective.
was actually quite successful at it, but he just recently got a real job because he foresees the economy
Hardpoint is
collapsing,
secure. We got the lead.
being
Now hold.
incredibly stressful to play because of like just the crazy swings that are going on day to day because of people are treating it more like a lottery than an actual like valuation. Yeah.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Injecting stim.
Hardpoint located.
Yeah. I mean,
Hardpoint locked down.
at least Apple I could understand just based on the market share of their
Hostiles
iPhones
have captured the hardpoint.
for a long time.
Hardpoint is active.
Because they had a massive market share. I mean, they still do. In every place except China, basically. But,
Come on, you're losing this fight.
yeah, just put in the country, like I want to say the US was something like, the last time I looked at it, it was like 70 or 80% iPhones. But yeah, I completely agree. And like with the Nvidia stocks are super inflated because of the AI stuff, and it's like, and honestly, AI itself is super inflating several companies that are just like being hard carried by having AI in the title. Basically. Like ChatGPT, for example. ChatGPT is like heavily in the red right now. But it's like it's valued super high because of the potential, but they haven't proven that it can be like an actual product. Yeah, I would hella cash out.
Hostile gone.
Hardpoint locked down.
Laser ready for use. Watch the kilo fuel and standing by.
Yeah, I did do 4-1.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I was in Vanguard for a while. I swapped to
Hardpoint down.
Finance for now, but I'm probably gonna
Hardpoint
swap
is
again.
secure.
But we'll see. I'm just lazy right now.
Lead's ours. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Hardpoint locked down.
Grenade.
Yeah, that is huge. That's one thing I do think Tennessee does well, which I'm happy to support for as long as we do it. Which is basically we have a state lottery, and the state lottery goes towards a fund called the Tennessee Hope Scholarship.
Hostiles have the
And the way the Hope Scholarship works is it basically pays for any 2-year degree that you want. And I think it's even can be put towards like a 4-year university, but not like the full price. But basically, like as long as you meet certain requirements, which they're pretty lenient, then you get the scholarship. So it's super nice.
Requesting CUAV above. TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Hands off the merchant.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, it sounds like a HSA basically, just for education.
Officers captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
No, I'm
Establish hardpoint station. Hardpoint locked down.
Steve maintenance. Did you get kicked out? Oh, I've been playing.
Hardpoint identified.
I've been playing this whole time. I mean, it should be back up soon. It didn't take that long.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I will say it's detriment, but it does make me trust Valve security more than other companies that don't do it. Because I can tell you it's a night and day difference when you're doing maintenance on systems that have to be up 24/7 with literally no downtime allowed. So having the smallest downtime window,
Firing Archangel.
night and day difference between like keeping it up to date, security updates, or vulnerabilities or anything like that. It's just so much easier when you have maintenance windows that you can actually abide by. Because what happens is like you'll do it. Let's say you do a maintenance and then it's like,
Hardpoint located.
oh shit, something went wrong. And like 24/7, it's like, well, we can't continue working on this because you know we can't go down. Like, we can't afford to we have to roll it back because
Hardpoint deck.
we don't have the time to afford to like look into it right now while we're doing this maintenance because there's only so long like the database can be backlogged or there's just like various reasons that cause it. Or let's say you apply it and then it causes some kind of like major downtime event. So you have to immediately roll it back. Whereas when you have a maintenance window, it's like it doesn't matter if it breaks something, you can try and fix it right there. It's not impossible to do like 24/7. Like that's, I mean, obviously I worked in healthcare, so that's what we had to do. Like we had maintenance windows, but the maintenances weren't allowed to like have any downtime. So. Yeah, it was hella stressful.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Finish lines in sight. Don't let up. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
I will say that it's probably easier for companies like Valve and Microsoft and Activision to... The larger you are, the easier it is to do 24/7 because you can have more distributions, like on more distributed load. It gets more affordable at scale.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Because you'll need the distribution regardless just for performance reasons
Hardpoint
anyway.
located.
So...
Yo, you guys get off the motor.
Perfect execution. The Pantheon's probably
But what's funny is like,
right now.
usually the issues you run into with disaster recovery or like keeping things online 24/7, it's usually not like the infrastructure. Like our infrastructure was rock solid. It's always like little things, but it's like here's the super out of date application that's running on some jank software that isn't even meant to be like supported on this OS, and you have to keep it running because it's some like medical necessity. It's just, that's the kind of stuff that like breaks during patches, or because then you find out that it's using some kind of like old school protocol that's like vulnerable, so then you have to figure out a workaround to secure it because you can't patch it because it still needs it, and it's just a nightmare. And it's like testing only gets you so far. Like we always had testing systems that would get patched, a week early, but never catches everything. And it's also like impossible to simulate load. Because like we had tools to simulate load, but it's different from having actual people use the system than like a simulated. Potentially. I doubt it. Well, you can already create load. The biggest issue is like you need to simulate actual user behavior. That's the hardest part. Yeah. Because like simulating load's pretty easy. Like there's tools out there to do it, but you want there's a difference between like being like, hey, I'm gonna throw like 1,000 fake studies in this queue and have it go through the workflow, versus like I'm gonna have a user that clicks some random thing on the screen and somehow interacts with us, or some weird like third-party integration that we don't even know that like they're using and ties into the product somehow. There's so much AI in healthcare right now, and I think most of it's bullshit. Not bullshit, just like, it's just bullshit to call it AI, honestly. It's like, yeah, I don't even know if I call it like machine learning. It's like not even, it doesn't even feel like advanced enough to be called
Weapons
that.
free, people. Make some hate on them.
I call it like a pattern recognition. I call it like pattern recognition, basically. Like at best. Because usually that's what most like healthcare products are. Is it's just like, you know, hey, 70% of people with this, you know, disorder have this issue, or 70% of like radiologists that identified this mass in this location, you know, stuff
Damn
like
it,
that.
we've lost the lead.
Yeah, I just hate the AI shit so much because it's so overblown. Like I'm all for the AI technology itself, but it's like they've taken a cool technology and then called like 9,000 companies AI, and it's like it's made the term kind of worthless, and they're just doing it for valuation's sake. Yeah, and then there's other issues where it's like
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
you'll have 5G, but they're still using the same cell towers because they just repurpose old cell towers. So like you hit a congestion bottleneck. So even though you technically have 5G, you don't actually. Like
Marking location.
Yeah, 5G is really no different than like Wi-Fi. Any modern Wi-Fi, like Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 7, where all it's using is higher band frequencies usually, and more bands. So it's using bands that are like not as congested, but they're higher frequencies, so they don't go as far distance. So you have to have more towers in like a more densely populated area. And the problem is they're not building more towers. They're just repurposing old 4G towers. So like a lot of times you'll have a 5G, but your connection will be shit to the tower, or because they're reusing the tower and like there's already like a population problem when it comes to cell phone congestion on those towers. They're already fully saturated. So like, you don't get the speed anyway because the total bandwidth that tower is giving out is low. But like in theory, I do like 5G because it is like quite a bit faster.
Get a UAV in the air.
Yeah, you can get a couple hundred with 5G. With 4G, you can get, I want to say like 100. I can't remember exactly what 4G is. Well, most of the time the companies are going to limit you anyway. I'm on AT&T because I was going to go to Mint Mobile, but I think they either share the cell phone towers of Verizon or AT&T, one of the two. I can't remember which. And I was already on Verizon, and I was having major issues with congestion in my area. And so I was looking for something that was on like an actual physically separate cell tower. And so the only one I came across was AT&T or any subsidiary of AT&T. Yeah, they do. I don't remember what it's called though. But I think when I looked at the price, it was like basically the same. Yeah, that's really good. I pay way more than that. Part of that's like I got unlimited data because I needed it for work. I needed it to like tether from my laptop. Well, it depends if you got the, I think Twitch Turbo gives you like an audio only version of Twitch, or YouTube, can. I signed onto the gym Wi-Fi. That way I use their Wi-Fi to stream my music. Usually they'll have a limit in place, so like you probably won't be able to stream videos, but if you're just doing audio stuff like podcasts, music, even just audio YouTube or audio Twitch. But I also do it because the congestion is so bad here that like cell service is just like an impossibility. You need Wi-Fi calling basically because it's just so bad. I could get into like how much I hate AT&T and Comcast, but I won't. I could rant a lot. Yeah. Well, specifically with Tennessee, it's like we have a major history. If you ever look at the history, or back in the 80s when Bell South basically was a monopoly of all cell service, or not just cell service, but like telecommunications in general. So Bell South, it was called, I think it was called Bell, so just Bell. No, I wouldn't say we have good internet. Chattanooga, you could say has good internet. I wouldn't say like we have good internet. Yeah, Chattanooga, the reason why is because they rolled out city fiber. So it's the city rolled it out, and you want to know what happened as soon as that happened? AT&T sued the state of Tennessee to make it impossible for any other city to do it, basically. So I fucking hate all the ISPs around here. Yeah. Well, what's crazy is like, so like Bell was a giant monopoly across the entire U.S. of telecommunications. Legit monopoly, so bad that it actually got broken up by the FTC, I think. And then it became Bell South and AT&T, I think, were the two like separations, or maybe three separations. I can't remember exactly. Yes, it was something like that. But Bell South's headquarters are in Nashville. That's where if you've ever heard of the Batman building in Nashville, like that's what it was. It was the Bell South building here in Nashville. And the reason it's called the Batman building is because it had two giant like poles sticking out on either side, so it looked like the Batman like ears sticking up. No. But so like back in the 80s or 90s, when we were upgrading our infrastructure to roll out DSL, the city of Nashville paid AT&T. I don't remember who they like were back then, but it's AT&T now. So whether they were going by AT&T or Bell South, but paid them like for about 40 to 50% of the cost to roll out that infrastructure. And then, for whatever godforsaken reason, we gave AT&T full rights to all of that infrastructure. So, like, we don't have any percentage ownership of it. So we have no control over like how it's used. So what happens nowadays? How they got away with it? So Google Fiber tried to roll out in Nashville, and it got shut down because AT&T sued them. Because basically, what AT&T is saying is like, hey, we own all the infrastructure. So we're not going to let you use our existing infrastructure to do this. So you have to build all new towers, and not just towers, the lines themselves. So like the actual utility lines. And even though the city helped pay for half of this, so it's like it was just ridiculous. And so
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
And this all happened like right after the Chattanooga stuff rolled out. And they lobbied Tennessee to pass a law, basically making it to where like what Chattanooga did is impossible for other cities to do. I completely agree, because I went to the University of Chattanooga.
TACOM, launching UAV.
Like I completely agree though. Like I loved Chattanooga, like what Chattanooga was doing with their utilities. It was cheaper. It was gig internet to everybody, every single, resident.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV.
Well, no, I'd say the opposite. Chattanooga was passing something for the people of its city and the state. because the lobbyists said, hey, we don't want that because it's going to hurt our corporate interests.
Hang on. Let me call Langley. Give him the good news.
Yeah, that's dumb as shit. Especially for the Chattanooga situation.
Get down, right.
Yeah, but they didn't win in the market. That's the thing. Is like, because the argument to them would just be, AT&T and Comcast were not kicked out of Chattanooga, so they're still allowed to sell in Chattanooga. Chattanooga just rolled out a competing product that's managed by the city utility company. And guess what happened is the majority of the residents went over to that service because it was better, cheaper. So that's why I think it's a dumb argument. Because it's like if you want to argue that like the like corporate interest or like competition, the whole capitalism competition, it's like, well, you know, what did Chattanooga do that wasn't competing? They proved it's a better product, and then Tennessee passed a law to not allow that competition anymore, which is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I hate arguments like that. My parents fall into some of those traps where it's like yeah. Well, that's what. Well, also usually I know somebody is I heard through Facebook or I heard through somebody that knows somebody. It's almost never like direct. Yeah, but even if that's the case, it's like, why punish the kids, you know? Yeah, I just think it's very contradictory, unfortunately. And like I said, my parents fall into some of these traps. Like they would be for school lunches, free school lunches, but they fall into that trap when it comes to like any kind of social welfare or like homeless issues. Not because they don't want to give. The problem is they volunteer at their church to like go and help with the homeless or help with that, but they don't realize like how inefficient like it really is to rely on the generosity and charity of, you know, private entities to do that, and how much more at scale it could be if it was something that we had not like an actual organization that was making an effort towards. But well, it's not coming to the church. This is the church. Yeah, the church goes out. I think it's a little different here because the weather, like just doesn't. It's really hard to be homeless here because the weather just doesn't like support it year round. That's why I don't like blame California for having like a massive homeless issue. It's like any state that's gonna have like hospitable weather year round is going to naturally attract people that, you know, aren't going to be able to afford homes. Right. Yeah, plus rent control, or lack of rent control, or at least there's like so many loopholes to get around rent control stuff. Rent control increases specifically. Like, there's so many loopholes. Like even my apartment here in Tennessee that I had for like 10 years, basically got around that loophole because I had like a, I can't remember if this was federally or statewide, but there was a limit to how much they could increase the rent by year over year, and it was something like I want to say 10% maybe. So it's still like a good chunk of increase, but the housing just got up so like started rising so fast here, and that's why I bought a house a little bit earlier than I would have liked, just because I saw the housing market going crazy, so I wanted to get in before it went like became unaffordable. But I was in my apartment, and what they would do is they would basically say like, hey, we need to move you to a different apartment so we can renovate this apartment, and kick you out, which would then force you to sign a new lease, which would then not be as part of that like year-to-year lease renewal. Yeah, so that way they can increase by more than 10%. When it's crazy because it's like the cost didn't increase that much. It's like, you know, our utilities are like fairly affordable here, honestly. And then property taxes are like, I mean, really not that bad. Yep. Well, that's how most of my family is yeah, that's a lot of like how my family is, where it's like I don't think any of them truly liked Trump, but I guarantee they all voted for him because they're just so, you know, they're bought into the whole, you know, everything that's wrong with the economy in the world is the Democrats' issue because Biden's president, even though it's like the economy has been cyclical for as long as there's been an economy, basically. Yeah, it's like if you look at a long-term graph of it, it's like you'll see our ebb and flow. I know, the crypto thing, that was crazy. That was so dumb. I mean, this whole thing, yeah, I was so anti-Trump. I was trying to do everything to convince them. It's like, you know, appealing to the religious background is like, so you're telling me Trump's like a more Christian man than Biden is? You know, someone who's cheated on his wife, cheated on multiple wives, and been married multiple times, and had sex with a porn star. It's just like trying to appeal to their Christian values. But yeah, it is what it is. I don't think so. Because I think I don't think it's going to affect a majority of the supporters, unfortunately. I think it might affect like pockets, but I don't think it's going to be because I think they're very good at selling that everything, selling a message basically. I think they're very good at selling a message. So they're just going to say like, oh, everything's great, and people are going to believe it even if everything's not great. Just like they were doing the whole time Biden was in office about how everything was going to shit. It's just the nature of, I wouldn't even say the nature of like political system, because I think Trump is a uniquely bad for our country, but nice. It's like a hip holster. Yeah. I don't ever, I don't own any guns. Everyone else in my family does, though. I figure the only times I regret like not having a gun, which is bad, I think a bad mindset to have, but I think it's a fair mindset to have. Because I think it's a bad mindset to have because statistically it's like very unlikely to happen, but it's kind of like, what if it does happen? Is like I don't care living alone if someone breaks in. Like I'm pretty confident like jumping out the window if I really need to. But and I've got enough doors and stuff like in between like my main entrance and my bedroom that it wouldn't matter, or at least I don't think it would matter that much. But it's when I have like people over, like guests over, that's when I like think about it in the back of my head, because then it's like I don't want to abandon, you know, people that are at my house, and then it's like, well, I'm fucked if so, but yeah, exactly. Well, that's the other reason. That's the other reason why I use like I have cameras set up around my house, and I intentionally leave them to set to like show that they activate, so that way to use it as a deterrence, basically. Of like, hey, you know, it's not worth my house at least. Right. Yeah, if those things haven't stopped them. But that's what I mean, it's like... Yeah, that's why I'm also not like super worried about it, because I do know like statistically it's very unlikely. But that's the only time it crosses my mind of like, and then it occasionally crosses my mind in public places, but then I just imagine that if I ever like took a shot at like a shooter, I would just get shot in return from like the police, or because it's like, how do they know, you know, who the shooter is, and versus like who's like, it's, yeah. And then I will say that's one good thing about the cops here, and at least that seem to be around Tennessee is, you know, there's bad issues with cops, obviously, but the one good thing they are is like, you know, compared to Texas at the school shooting, there was another school shooting here in Nashville, or like another, I want to say it was at a school because it was also targeted, and the cops got there within 5 minutes and immediately shot and killed the person. Like immediately took action, didn't hesitate at all. It was actually caught on video. Like they showed the GoPro, and the person who was leading it was like, no hesitation. Yeah. Shoot, yeah. Toss your gun. Yeah. Yeah. Right. But then it's also like, would I even if I had a gun, would I even do anything? Because like majority of people don't do anything. So. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, well, that's why I'm just not gonna get a gun, because it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of one of those situations where it's like, there's just a lot of stuff that could either go wrong, or a lot of stuff that like makes it like pointless, basically. As in, like, would I even do anything? Because it's easy to say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something, and then it's a different story when you're actually facing that situation. Yeah. And then also it's kind of a situation of like, is this like a mass shooter, or is this somebody just trying to rob a place? Because it's like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. It's like that's always the advice given if you go to like Brazil or any place like that, where it's, yeah, then tuck your real money in like the bottom of your shoe or something. But even sometimes they'll still check that. Yeah. Yeah. I doubt they're thinking through it like that. I think a lot of it's just in the heat of the moment. Are you back in? Oh. You ready to hop in? Or do you need to do another warm-up? blink to X. Blech. I just don't use either of them. We're doing what? Are they not allowed to snake? Well, they should just make it legal, honestly, but... Yeah. I just hate the whole
Domination.
person.
Use of deadly
Everything
force
he's
has
trying
been
to do.
approved. Securing
I
Zone
hate all
A.
these self-imposed.
Controlling
Just-
Bravo. Zone A secure. Taking Bravo underway. We locked down. Taking the lead. Stay on task.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's the actual so much.
Losing B.
Well, it seems like it doesn't matter because all it takes is one person just crying about everything.
Losing Bravo.
That's what it seemed to be with what the sniper rifle, right? Where like one person made a big thing about it, and everybody else just kind of went with it, and then it was like, well,
TACON. Requesting recon overhead.
because to me, like, if no one cared, should be like, hey, okay, we're looking at them, then and it should take like a majority vote to, you know. But even then, I just think.
Scout pulse available.
Well, it's also like how much of this is just to ensure like, you know, with the banning of M&K and then banning all of all this stuff. Like, is that the only reason you're doing all this stuff?
Losing B.
Because it just seems like you just keep the same players on top, same controller, same like control on top. Yeah. So just, like,
Got you, traitor.
Losing Bravo. Bravo.
what was she gonna commentate or
Taking B.
do like a desktop?
Capturing the objective. Enemy
Bravo gone.
practice is over.
Get a counter UAV in the air.
Get down.
I mean, to be fair, I think Valorant probably gives the most gaming companies right now. Because like they, anyone who's in their partnership program gets, I I want to say it was like 150,000 just for being a partner team. And then
Get a UAV on
that's
grid.
every single.
Answer us up.
Like 250,000 maybe? That's for every major partner team, plus the private stuff of big prize pools. Plus, they now allow teams to sell merch to get even more money, like in the game. They were forcing a salary, like minimum, which was just refer to that.
Losing B.
Not getting enough viewership. I think it's anytime you make a... This is kind of like my main problem with Valorant is when you have these partner teams, how does a tier team get into the partnership program? Or get into tier 1? This has always been my major problem with Valorant. And then because that, it's like, what desires is that even watching tier 2 tournaments? Because like in CS,
Losing Bravo.
I wasn't watching a ton of tier 2, but I would watch tournaments that had like tier 2 teams
Hostile
that,
UAV established overhead.
you know, qualify for a tier 1 tournament. But in Valorant, like, that just wouldn't happen. You just wouldn't play. It, like, makes me think of, like, Gambit, or, what was,
Requesting recon above.
what was that one, I want to say it was a Chinese team that like went on a major run.
Sam turret established.
Glitching because they were like, it was something about like moving time Inferno. I can't remember exactly what the and they were kind of like, this is unfair, blah blah blah, and because they got rolled by it. That's something Inferno banana. Oh, I think it was Tyloo. I think it was Tyler that was putting them.
Back up. Deploy counter UAV.
Daily authorizing UAV mission. Daily authorizing Watchdog helipad.
I need eyes overhead.
You can technically do it with Overden or like any analog keyboard that has that, but it's still like much harder because it's much harder to like keep your pressing keybind anyway. Like a keycap. So. Probably not actually. Yeah, probably not. The only time that I've seen it like relevant is in racing games because they're able to either simulate like it as an analog input or something like that. So like Track Mania, I know has been there was like a common concern of like, hey, do we ban this? Or you know, is there something that Nadeo, which is the game company, could implement to prevent this? And it was all about like having like linear, like changing like custom, setting a linear custom like actuation. Where like the more you press it down, the more it would do. And then you could also set it to where like you could set it to where like if you barely press it, it's like 10% turn to the left. And if you all the way press it, it's 30% turn to the left. So you can like set it to where it's not even doing like, you know, a full like depress with your custom curves. So that was the argument to like get it banned or changed or implement some in-game feature to prevent it.
We're ahead. Stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools. Planting
Yeah,
big.
probably also you're playing probably more constant players. I'm sure more MK people leave every day. In a game like this. Just like I think Apex had a large population of MK players that left.
You made it look easy, Crimson.
But honestly, this game, like, I don't really have a problem. I'm sure maybe when I get higher rank, I would hate it, but like it's fine.
Eyes on enemy drill charge. Good to see you, fucker. That's a kill.
It also feels like I can. It's like if I can flick headshot, it feels like I can, take out a controller player before they can. But it means I have to be, obviously like absolutely on point. But I don't mind something like that where it's like, if it feels like I have a chance. Yeah, but part of that feels like I wonder how much of that is like they know they're playing against other controller players. Well, I just wonder, like, as a top level MK player, like, there's probably ways you would play differently. You'd play different angles, play different ranges, to your strength. And I'm sure the top 250, the two in the top 250, like, do that. But I think it's hard to say, like, the pros, because there's just no pro MK players anyway. So it's like, would a pro MK team that was actually like, at the top level the entire time, like, they might play completely differently and actually be able to hold up. But I just don't think they put in the effort because there's no pro MK scene. Yeah. Probably just Counter-Strike players coming over.
Face-off kill confirmed. Let them have it, Black Ops. You're falling behind.
Yeah. Like, I think part of the insta-kill is the balance between MK and control feel better in this game compared to Apex. Like, and honestly, ever since the nerf, I don't really have as much of a problem with Apex as the balance. Like, it definitely feels a lot more manageable, so I don't really have a problem. But, because the health was so much higher in Apex, you get a lot more consistency from the controller with the missiles. Whereas MK, it's like, I think it's harder to get consistency, but easier to get like a flick, insane tap shot. So I think it feels like pretty good to me, at least from what I've played in this game. As well. mean, for me, I don't think there's much that'll bring me back to the game because I think
We got the lead. Now hold it.
and I don't find pumps.
I see a scrambler.
Well, I was about to say, it shouldn't even be that hard considering that, yeah, it's an older source engine, but like the source engine has had a way to like connect private servers to each other for the longest time ever, like ever since the original.
Semtex incoming.
I do think like
Come on, you're
just,
losing
like,
this fight.
just more options for people to like just kind of do their own thing if they want to set up a little community tournament or just something, yeah, something a little bit more silly.
Semtex
I
armed.
think helps a lot with breaking the boundary. Yeah, I like never dodge. I think it fucks up my aim more than it helps me. Like dodge. Yeah, I think it's because the diamond part, I noticed.
MTC's in the red. It's now or never.
Yeah, I think that's something that like I just wouldn't gravitate towards. 'Cause I prefer to slide in a way where I slide cancel right around the corner and just confident that I'll hit my shots before they hit. Yeah.
Good to see.
God damn, I love this taste of victory. Hotel Sierra, people.
Problem. Oh, it doesn't do it for certain game modes. I think Kill Confirm's one of them. I don't know why. I do remember seeing that, like it not doing it. Are you ready for some ranked? Alright, hang on. Wait, why does it say 2? Oh, there's a sneaky one hiding. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna use Russian real quick.
Hardpoint identified.
Frag going out.
Hardpoint is active. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint. Capture the objective.
Okay, I'm back.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located.
Catch me eyes in the sky.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Standing by.
No, you saved me.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Black jacket.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Hostile shoot, never mind.
I've done that, yeah, a couple of times.
Marking target location.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Sounds authorizing UAV
Prone
mission.
jumped over the side. I do find the prone jump pretty funny. Like it feels funny to use.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Assault pack. Come get supplies.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active.
Yeah, I got one of them. Some tugs.
Enemy Hellstorm launch detected.
I think spawn swapped.
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
I got blue in the hell up.
Klaus requesting watchdog helo above.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint is secure.
God, I just swept everything. That's horrible.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active.
TACOM, get the chopper gunner overhead.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. The CIA against a handful of goddamn criminals, and this is the best you can do.
Are you ready to hop in? How do I prestige again? Level 55. Oh yeah, prestige 2. Oh, I guess it's not fully. I forgot you have to fill up level 55. Are you ready to do ranked? Goodbye win streak. Do what? Did they give you an estimate? It's not too bad. Might. Since you order it like in the middle of the day. Plot 1 gamers and plot 2. Let's talk about your hair. I got a song stuck in my head. It's called Let's Talk About Your Hair. And it's by a band called Have Mercy. I really like it. It's pretty good.
Hardpoint. Another day in paradise, Black Ops. Hardpoint locked down. Lead guard. Hostiles captured the hardpoint.
Should have that person. One's prone on the point, like hugging our side of the wall. So hugging the wall.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Spawn door. I got the spawn.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I hear one holding this top section.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Just going to the next one.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
One on point. I killed one.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
On the next one.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
I got one of them.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Did you see that?
Hostiles have the hard point.
I got him.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
One more on side.
Hard point identified.
Yeah. They've got this right now. I'm here.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Only tagged him once.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I just killed all four.
Hard point is secure.
I cut him.
Hard point located. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. We've taken
Nice.
control. Hard point active.
I don't know which side we're spawning on, because I spawned in a weird spot. Okay. Fine purpose.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
On the right.
Hard point identified.
On the next.
Hard point is active. Hard point is secure.
Oh, I whiffed.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
One's tub. One's outside spawn.
Damn it, we've lost the lead. Hard
One's on our
point
spawn.
locked down.
Flipping it. Nice.
Hard point located.
On the next point. I'm going high.
Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard. Watch out, enemy health zone launch. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
I'm going to the next one.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Nice.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
No.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Bravo fucking Zulu, Black Ops.
Best thing was hardcore front imagine. Alright, now I need the prestige. Prestige. Oh wait, why can't I prestige? It says prestige of it. Oh, 5. Alright, I'm prestige 2. Give this back in. I'm also gold 2. $26.43 right now. It shows a little purple thing on my left-hand profile side. Like a purple. Was that like 7 wins? I doubt it's 10, because I think we're only at just above 5, really. Oh, nice. That's right. Jeez. It's gotta be like a pro stack thing. Gotcha. I think it makes sense. I think it's more fun. I think it's boring if you're solo queuing all the time. Oh, gotcha. Well, I think it's different. His Watson Keon were were like best friends, and they also played together before like his wasn't even got like was even really like known really. Because I remember watching his stream when he had like 100 people watching, and he was streaming with Keon, and they were just grinding rank. Just I don't think really going anything.
Hard point. Go time. Capture the objective.
Double on top left.
Hard point locked down. Lead guard.
Over there. Yeah, I think so. Top, two top. Just kind of spread around.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Kill one on top. Watching our
Hard
spawn.
point
I think-
identified.
oh, no. Nice. Watching top. Got one top. Another one top, right?
Hard point is active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Circle right. Blind. I'm legally blind.
Hard point is secure. Hard point located.
On this spawn.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
One's on height. One's on height.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point is secure.
Nice.
Hard point set. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Peeking spawn. Very low. Flashing over.
Hard point is secure.
Inside.
Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Bonus, I think.
We have the edge. Don't get cocky. This shit ain't over.
Nice. I'm playing Breeze.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
On to the next one.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hazard authorizing Hellstorm deployed.
Come in our spawn side.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Did one of their teammates leave? They're gone.
Hard point located. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Got him from the grave. Spawn
Hard
slipped.
point identified.
Back.
All mission objectives met. Way to make me proud.
A
When did they
plan
get down
well
first?
executed. Shabash,
pretty early.
Sapko.
Like dodge. That's fine. We can just rely on somebody else to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay. Apparently. People just dodged? It's gonna cancel, right? I mean, I'm fine with it not canceling. It's 3v2. Do they rely on the in-game like randomization, or is there like a big ban? Gotcha. Why does the match cancel take so long? It clearly says I need team's match canceling in, but why is it waiting the full 60 seconds? Yeah, but I feel like I think that makes sense once you're in game, but they had disconnected before the game even started. So at that point, it's like there's not much that can really go wrong to like crush you. Don't do it. Don't do it. For what? Nice. That would require me to actually use a grenade, not just my syntax. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense on any of these maps, honestly. Like either way, I think it just changes like how you do your stuff. Yeah, but I just mean like even the ones that like a max is good, you can make a frag grenade good, almost certainly. They just take a little bit longer. Is Plat 3 gamers or is that Plat 2? Can't really tell because the symbol looks jacked up. We got the Plat 3s, hell yeah. The other people must have to be in a party surely for it to not just look like this, right? So I feel like just since we're in a hot streak and we're gold 2 compared to their, I think they were gold 1, right? How are you? Damn, what the hell? Where's your streak bonus? I don't even know if it gives us a streak bonus, to be honest. I assume it does. That makes sense. Like get you out of rank so you don't blog in. Or these other players are gig gamers, so I'm about to get stomped. It's very possible. It should be the next great prodigy or the next Smurf, who knows?
Hard point. Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of. Hostiles at the hard point.
Did I get him? I did get him.
Hard point is secured. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Nice bomb. Oh, that was unlucky. Their nade blew up in the air and killed me. Spawn swapped.
Hostiles captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Upper window. Yeah.
Hard point located. point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh, he's low. I shot him like 3 times. Up the window again. Yeah, I saw one drop point.
You've fallen behind. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
One's in the spawn.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
One more. Under the stairs, under the stairs.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I'm sliding down.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. We got the lead. Now hold it. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
One in here, one inside.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Yeah, I'm going next.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
So blind.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Oh, I hate that dude.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Line up.
Hardpoint is secure.
Both on the right. Lockers. Staircase.
Hardpoint located.
Spiral staircase.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
About to slide down the main.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Just waiting for our teammates to take this. That's the
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
going next.
Hardpoint locked down. No medals in
already
second
outside.
place. Crush those dirtbags. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Another one. Stops one.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Come on, you're losing this fight.
Oh, it's
Hardpoint is active.
oh, it's 200.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Damn it, they must have hacked their comms. Go dark. We'll pick you up later.
Over, we're washed. Sure. curious if it's gonna match us with just golds now. But we're off our win streak. Nope. The Xbox microphone. Although it shows that we're all on PC, doesn't it?
Yeah, at least we ain't gotta start our game out with search.
Well, I mean, mine shows the little Xbox symbol. Is that just
Can
like
you still hear me?
Xbox, console, or PC? Because I'm on the Xbox app. Oh, on mine it just shows the same thing for me and them. So it doesn't show me like anything different. True. Oh, we got the teammate that has the on our team.
Did you go to work today? Yeah, he didn't go to work today. You know who didn't go to work today?
You? Fucking
This
lousy.
guy! You gotta go work tomorrow?
It should have half us known. Yeah?
You know who doesn't have to go work tomorrow?
No way, they canceled it for you tomorrow,
This
too? You guys can't drive. They canceled school too because the temp is too cold or some shit, not because of the precipitation or anything.
Yeah, dude, we got people in the ditch off the interstate everywhere. I'm telling you, like, when Alabama gets snow, well, we don't go nowhere. We don't know how to handle it. We're not equipped for it.
Hardpoint.
Is your truck two-wheel drive?
Remind the fugitives that actions have consequences.
Your ass better stay on that damn two-wheel drive truck.
Nice.
Hardpoint is secure.
Guys couldn't afford no four-wheel drive.
Two catwalk. Good.
Oh, one more.
Good.
He's one shot up there.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, there's two back there. Was weak.
Oh, there's three. One more. Teammates won't push the goddamn hill again.
No. I'm gonna rotate. Oh, I spawned out.
Hardpoint locked down.
Of course.
Hardpoint
that's
located.
Let's go to the next one.
That's right, buddy. Push that hill with 7 seconds left. There you go. Wise choice.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
There are two hardpoints. Oh, he's in the back. He's pushing up the first ball tree. Oh.
Hardpoint is secure.
I'm gonna rotate.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Doesn't matter, fucking teammates don't
Hardpoint is
play
active.
objective.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Mid cut.
They're all flanking. They're all flanking. There's one in line, one pushing the
On the opposite side.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Same.
No.
Hardpoint is secure.
Nice.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Oh, mid-line.
Hard point located.
There's one mid-cut, and there's one pushing me on heart.
Hard point locked down. Hard point active. Hard point is secure.
Oh,
You almost shot you.
Hostiles have the hard point.
damn it.
Hard point locked down.
What? I spawned way out.
We claimed the advantage, now hold it.
No, there's two coming from pool, one's rushing.
Hard point identified.
Nice.
Hard point is active.
He's up top catwalk.
Oh, mid-cut.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Oh, fuck. I spawned at P2. Two top, yeah.
Nice.
One more. Dead.
Hard point located.
Top cat and one spawn. We spawned up.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
We got all across.
There's one guy, dead.
Hard point locked down.
Oh, he's in the back.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I hate when you get stuck in the hot tub, you can't aim
Hard
over
point
the
is
counter.
secure.
Uh,
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point identified.
P2.
God damn it, they're all behind me.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah, he's gonna come from that.
Hard point locked down.
Mid-cut.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Oh, are you serious? There's two in
Got it again.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point located.
Oh, he's still in top art. How do you know I was even coming? Spawned out again, rotating.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh, he just came out of the dick. I got shot by two.
You're falling behind, Crimson.
One of the height people. Got one down.
Hard point locked down.
He's in the back, he's weak.
Still spotted away the front.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure.
He's up top, Todd. He's up top.
Hostiles have the hard
Yeah, he
point.
got me.
Hard point identified.
On the next.
Oh, he's weak on point.
Hard point is active. Hard point locked down.
Spawn P2. Oh, he's weak. Throw a grenade.
I don't have one.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Mid cut. One on each side of the spawn.
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point located.
Minus. Nice one.
Hard point active. Hard point is secure.
He's that one.
No, palm trees got me.
Hostiles have the hard point.
He's on top of the truck, palm trees on point.
Hard point locked down.
I just
The
want
lead
to
is
pump
on.
right
Trees. Still from palm tree too.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Are you serious?
How the fuck did they break that?
Hard point
I wanna
identified.
know. Teammates must be fucking garbage if they're
We've
breaking.
given up the lead. Hard point is active.
Top part is dead. He's
Hostiles
out there,
have the
that palm
hard
tree.
point.
First palm tree on their side. Oh, he's so one shot.
They've taken the lead. Hard point located.
He's watching
Hard
our
point is
spawn. He's
secure.
coming from mid cut to long.
As soon as you said that, I poked my head out.
Hostiles have captured the hard
I
point.
spawned on P2.
Hard point active. Hard point locked down. We're winning. Keep it that way. Hostiles have the hard point.
Zip it or unzip it?
Hostiles reclaim the lead.
Right when I peeked.
The first game on.
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up. Hard point is secure.
What?
My bad, dude. You ran right in front of me.
Hard point identified. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Joke, man.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard point.
No, he's weak from P4.
Hard point locked down. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the hard point. Hardpoint locked down.
Okay.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
You gotta get on it.
Face it, kill team. They were better than you today.
We're outmatched. Pull out. Fugitives remain at large.
Jeez.
Put it back on your shoulder.
Same. Oh, actually, no, I just deranked. I'm gold one. Back to the abyss. I thought I had 2 more demotion protection. Yeah, I do. Well, it says no SR losses for the next 1 match. And also it showed me D rank on the progression screen, but it shows me gold 2. Like it doesn't show me D ranked on the main screen. So